Hello, fellow music nuts. It's me, Cubby, with today's personal spin, and I'm continuing on our epic quest with this book. Right, as I explained yesterday, the plan is to go through every single album in the book that I own on CD and review it and say whether I think it should be in the book and what I'd replace it with if I don't think it should be in the book, and just a general discussion. Hopefully you'll get involved in the comments. And also, when I come to an album that I don't own on CD, because that's the rule, I shall offer an alternative, although I will say that I do actually intend to buy quite a few more on CD slowly over time, but for now I don't. And that brings us to where we are today. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I actually skipped one because I felt it would be a bit egotistical to start with one that is my own selection. So I jumped the first album and did Elvis Presley, which I said should be in the book because I think it's great and it's undeniable. Excuse me if I itch my nose. For some reason it's really itchy. Anyway, see you later. Anyway, that was my mum going to work. Anyway, we're jumping back one page to 1955, although, and I don't have this album. I have heard it, and I'll be honest, at the time when I heard it, I didn't think it was all that good. I found it quite boring. It's In the Wee Small Hours by Frank Sinatra. So, because I don't have it on CD, I have decided to offer an alternative. And now my first alternative of this series of albums, of this book, is this. Bass on Top by Paul Chambers. This is a wickedly good jazz album, and there's a distinct lack of early 50s and 60s jazz in this book, actually, now that we're on the subject, particularly from Blue Note. This was recorded in 1957. It features Kenny Burrell on guitar, Hank Jones on piano, Paul Chambers, the leader of the band, of this session rather, on bass, and Art Taylor on drums. The reason I think it should be in the book is, quite frankly, the opening track alone is just phenomenal. Paul Chambers, who died at I think the age of 36, which is really unfortunate, pushed the boundaries of bass playing and bass playing in jazz in general absolutely phenomenally. But he also was really good at making just really good jazz albums, and there is some really good guitar playing on this and piano playing. The drums on this are generally not quite so sort of in the thingy. They're mostly there sort of keeping time and stuff. They have the odd moment, but they don't really get to shine that much on this album. But the bass playing does, hence the name of the album, Bass on Top. Oh, actually it says it up there, Bass on Top by Paul Chambers. So that is my first alternative in the series. I think it's an excellent album and definitely one that people should give a listen to before they die. So the other reason I wouldn't put the Frank Sinatra album in is because he's already got an album in there, and while I'm not limiting the thing to one album per artist, I think the other album that's in here is better, and I basically don't know any other Frank Sinatra albums other than Come Fly With Me, which is probably what I would put in here instead of this one, except I don't own it, so I can't, because that's the rules. They all have to be on CD. I have to own them. That's my rule. So there you go. Paul Chambers, Bass on Top. So join me again tomorrow, where we will be discussing the next album, which is the Louvin Brothers' Tragic Songs of Life. Sorry about my nose. And I shall catch you tomorrow. Please discuss in the comments below, and if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. I've got other things doing as well, including reviews and rankings and other things, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you very much.